Yo, what up, hey, how you doing, guys? My name is Sanj, and today we've got another edition to the monthly favourites featuring the month of September, where I wrap things up in regards to fashion, music, movies, and some updates here and there. You know the drill, let's get straight into it. First things first, you can probably notice that the hair is back in growth. It's getting there, it's going to take a while obviously. I've just got a trim, and the shirt I'm wearing today is from Eton, which again I've showcased to you many times. Anyway, for the fashion portion I'm only showing you guys 3 items, and I'll explain to you why I'm not shopping that much later. But the first item is something that has received a lot of love, especially on my Instagram, and I believe I have actually showed you guys these pair of trousers before. If I have not, then here it is. These were purchased at the Gucci outlet in Bicester. Amazing pair of this sort of navy and off-white, really lightweight cream denim material. Straight leg, I did not slim them down, I simply shortened them, and I asked my tailor to leave a lot of the fabric on the inseam. Rather than just cutting the fabric and leaving an inch on the inside, I asked him to leave quite a bit so that I could do my own turn up. So on some days I might want to wear it just like this as it is, and then some days, most days to be fair, I do my own turn up and it looks clean, you know what I mean? I don't need to see this little bit. So that's why I asked my tailor to leave a lot on the inseam. Is that what it's called? Inseam? I think it is. I'm not too sure if you'll still be able to find them, but man, they were an absolute steal. Stripes, they look insane. Oh yeah, so when it comes to styling, I like to keep it simple with this. Either go with a black top or white top and keep the shoes simple. Let this piece do the talking, and you should be good to go. Next up, we have some products that was actually sent to me by a company called Mahabis. I want to say that's how you pronounce it, M-A-H-A-B-I-S. All the links will be in the description box down below. They are some slippers which are right here, but before I get onto the slippers, let's talk about the box. Coming in this lovely box with the Mahabis logo here on the side, as it said, mahabis.com. What they do is provide slippers that are extremely comfortable, and you'd be surprised at how versatile they are. Now, when initially I was contacted, I was like, I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to feature them in a lookbook or whatever, because I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I don't really wear slippers on the outside unless they are kind of somewhat fashion driven, like the Gucci slippers, in my opinion. And she was like, try them on and see how you feel. So I got a pair. They come in 3 different styles. You've got the classic, which are these guys. Comes in a variety of colors, both the slipper itself and the detachable rubber sole. Then you've got the summer, which is obviously more of a lightweight material, and then luxe, which, as the name and title would suggest, comes in a more luxurious finish. Literally, ever since I've received them, and I've received them a little over 3 weeks ago, at home, I take off my shoes, my boots or my trainers or whatever, and I switch straight into them. They're insanely comfortable. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, hopefully you will be able to. You've got some, oh there you go, you've got some wool padding all around. At the back you've got this rubber little, almost like a pull tag thing. I believe it can be folded and worn pretty much like a slipper that just slips on. As I said, they come with a detachable rubber sole, which literally I'm about to demonstrate. You just unclip that back bit, boom, pull them off, and then you're good. So this is obviously to be worn indoors, and this is if you were to wear them outside. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't intend, sorry, just dropped that. I don't intend on wearing them outside a lot. The only times I have worn them outside was to do literally quick little errands if I need to run to the shops. Or now these do come in a variety of different colors, so if I perhaps went for something a little darker like a black and paired it with this color slipper, then yeah, I might be able to pull them off on the just on a day-to-day. I have seen people on their Instagram and whatnot wear them as their sort of shoes that they go out in, and they will make for some brilliant gifts. Because me personally, I always see gifts as things that you need but you won't necessarily purchase for yourself, if that makes sense, and slippers is always on that list. So these do retail at 80, the classic ones at least, boom, Mahabis. And then last but certainly not the least, we've got yet another product that was sent to me. I believe OnePiece actually went on a campaign with loads of bloggers. It is for a OnePiece onesie. We had the option to choose from their upcoming, well, I think it's already been released by the time I speak of it, the Autumn Winter 2016 collection. And I was just gassed, man, purely because I actually have a OnePiece that I got many years ago. I say many years ago, it was probably like 3 years ago. Damn, that's a long time ago. And so it was a brand that was always like, oh, amazing, they want to work with me, that's cool. I went with the Aviator in black in a size small. I'll show you guys how it fits. Again, a lot of you guys saw it being posted on my Instagram and you wanted to know where it was from. So OnePiece, which right here, their logos, they've just got loads of patchwork all over. In the back it just says I feel the need for sleep, which is pretty much my mood 24/7. So why I chose this one, if you just give me 2 seconds. So the previous one piece I got was this guy right here, and as you can see it's very pajama-like themed, perfect for Christmas and for those, like, literally One Piece to me is just a perfect thing that you just, on those lazy Sundays when you want to do nothing but stay at home and watch movies, whether it's with your girlfriend or whether it's on your own, then these are perfect to just chuck on. And as you can see, this one is super loud. I actually only wore it indoors, only taking it out once. By taking it out, I mean worn it out once, and that was for a pajama party. But I didn't want to replicate that with this, so I chose a design that I could wear both indoors and out, and this one is just perfect. So as mentioned, this is the Aviator. It comes in 3 different colors. You've got it in black, in navy, in green. This one in particular retails for $160. So I told myself that I wanted to speak about each of those items for 1 minute. I just want to see how we fare on this video so far. In regards to why I haven't been purchasing anything as of recently, that is because I am now 90% confirmed that I will be hitting up LA in November, which I'm absolutely gassed for. It's confirmed, but we don't know the dates exactly as to when we're flying and all that jazz. It'll be me and all my boys. Super looking forward to it. And yes, I'm just not trying to buy anything. I'll buy a few pieces and here and there to go for the trip, but for the majority I just want to save my money, go out there and purchase some things. So if there's anyone from around there that wants to be a little guide or any of that jazz, I'm sure we'll hook something up. Fernando's out there at the moment, and that is why I haven't bought anything as of recently, and I'm not intending on buying anything at least that extravagant over the month or two. Saying that though, there has been a restock of, well, there is going to be a restock of the LO1 Saint Laurent biker jackets. That might have to be done, because if I can get that, oh my god. Moving on to book favourites for this month, it's actually a book that I'm still reading. I'm not that far into it. It's called The Silk Road. It is about history, which is a subject that fascinates me. Written by Peter Frankopan. I don't know how you pronounce that surname. So far so good. I just don't like the narrative is very boring, and that's often to be found in history books. With that being said though, I know that I will power through it and I'll finish it because it's got loads of great things inside. Let me just quickly read through the summary and then hopefully you might like it, and if so, this is it, The Silk Road. For centuries, fame and fortune were to be found in the West, in the new world of the Americas. Today, it is in the East, which calls out to those in search of riches and adventure. Sweeping right across Central Asia and deep into China and India, a region that once took center stage is again rising to dominate global politics, commerce, and culture. A major reassessment of world history, The Silk Road is a dazzling exploration of the forces that have driven the rise and fall of empires, determined the flow of ideas and goods, and are now heralding a new dawn in international affairs. I might have bored the shit out of you, or you might have found it fascinating, in which case, boom, The Silk Road. Check it out. Moving on from that, we've come to movies. Now, the only new movie that I've seen this month, I don't know why, man, as of recently, I just have not been seeing any new movies, and this is coming from someone who used to go to the cinema at least once a week to watch something new. So recently, I don't know, I just need to step up my game, but we went to see War Dogs, amazing movie, super funny. You've got Jonah Hill and Miles Teller, I want to say that's his name. It's Miles something. Is it Teller? I'm pretty sure, I'm fairly confident it is. Those two just work great. Jonah Hill was such a sick actor, great character in the movie. It's about 2 dudes providing weapons for the army, and I'm not trying to go all conspiracy theory on you, but I find it interesting and amazing how they use movies as a platform to kind of pick at your brain and unravel some truth that many were claiming to be true. And by going through, I don't know how to explain it properly, let me just give me 2 seconds. With it being portrayed in a movie, it becomes more acceptable for us to see it as, oh shit, that might have happened, especially if someone says based on a true story at the beginning of it. Do you know what I mean? So in that sense, I find it interesting that these war people were providing weapons for different sides of the war, fueling war, blah blah blah. Again, conspiracy theories, but interesting little information that you should perhaps look into. That is that for movie, and now moving to favourite music. This is going to be a bit biased, I'm going to put my hands up now. However, Emily Sandé released her single at some point this month after a long hiatus. I mean, I say long, I think it was a couple of years. It's called Hurts, and it fills me with joy and pride to say that my boys were the producers behind it. Well, they co-produced it with another set of lads. So super proud of you boys, Mac and Phil. You would have seen them on the channel in some vlogs, Barn on the Farm to be precise, Egypt as well, they were there. But they produced it, and it's their first official like massive cut, if you want to call it that. Definitely check it out, and if you enjoy it, go purchase it. It's an amazing song. So that is that in terms of favourite music. Slightly biased, but whatever, you gotta support your boys, you know what I mean? And that pretty much concludes this monthly favourites. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A lot more content coming out. Gassed about LA, because that's gonna be, again, a chance for me to put out so much content and film and meet new people and blah blah blah. And there's so many like people from YouTube based out in that one place. It'd be good to just meet everyone. That is the end of the video. Social media information are all in this corner right here, Sangiev. If you wish to follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, blah blah blah, it's all there. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Peace. Once all of those boxes are ticked, you head into the piercing shop. I went to my local. This is leather trousers, not necessarily to size up, but try them in various sizes.